Hi, Claire and Joe. It's Jim. And just letting you know we're here today. It's October 21st, working on your oak tree. The roots are well formed and they're operable. Same thing with the xylem and phloem tubes underneath the bark.
Okay.
And the buds, well formed and they're operable. And we're talking like 90%.
Oh, great.
Okay? We're talking like 90%. It says it has 90% of the roots it needs. It says it has 90% of the xylem and phloem it needs. And it also says it has 100% of the buds it needs.
Oh, wow.
But here's the key. It needs to fill out those buds and get those buds healthy so they can get through the winter.
Okay.
So what it's got to do is get the food out of the leaves. Well, make what food it can still. It's late in the season. But make what food it can still in those leaves and get the food out of the leaves and strengthen the buds. And because what the tree is concerned about, and I'm concerned about it too, what always happens is you get a winter like last winter, you get these variable temperatures very fast. Knocks off the buds, knocks off the xylem and phloem, knocks off the roots, okay?
I know.
That's what happens.
Because that one whole,
Leader, just
it's given up on it.
But what happened was there. The tree takes the path of least resistance. Okay, I may have explained this to you before. It takes the path of least resistance. So it says if I can grow new branches easier than I can push out the energy into those old branches, it'll just cut off the energy to the older branches. And I've seen that more times than you want to know. And that's exactly what happened last year. They were plugged up. The tree is saying, I can give all my energy here, grow more, push out more leaves, and that's what I'm trying to do. And that's what the tree is up to, okay? So now what we're hoping for is to get the food out of the leaves, make some more food, strengthen those buds so we can get them through the winter. And a little mild winter would really be helpful too, rather than these extreme variations like we've had.
Yeah.
Okay, cold is okay, but it's the variations, 60 during the day or 50 during the day and 20s at night. It's that kind of nonsense.
Is there anything we can do?
Nothing more.
Okay.
Just keep cheering the tree on.
Okay.
Just keep cheering it on. No, there really isn't anything.
I was going to ask about watering it. I mean, is it too late in the year? I noticed that there's not any forecast for rain until next Tuesday for another week. Should I water the tree?
Yeah, give it a little water.
Okay.
Yeah, give it a little water. Yeah, I could use a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's another question. You can see there's other competing vegetation around it. Should we be concerned
No,
at all that?
no.
Okay.
They'll work it all out, Joe.
Okay.
That I'm more in favor of leaving competing stuff there, because you start tearing stuff out and messing up with it, and you mess the roots of the tree up too. And as I said, they figure it out. They'll figure that all out. A lot of times people think, well, those two trees are growing too close together. We ought to take one of them out. No, don't do that. The tree will figure that out.
Okay.
They'll get that. They got that deal worked out.
Okay.
So yeah. So I'm really pleased. Okay, with what it's doing. Nice leaves. We got nice leaves. Yeah, we lost those leaders last year. They didn't come back, and that's fine. It's just what happens. So we just hope that now this coming spring we get more nice new leaves, and then it'll keep on going.
Okay.
And that's what we're hoping for.
Great.
Okay.
Well, thank you for for all your advice and
So much.
Yeah. And
Well, I'll tell you what, you guys have really been the best. You water the tree, you keep cheering the tree on, and let me tell you, that makes a lot of difference. Looking after the tree, it really, really helps, because it's just that extra attention to the tree, and the tree is telling me, I want to be a big tree again. I want to be a big tree.
There's plenty of big trees in the neighborhood. I know.
Yeah, it must be a big tree. I want to be a big tree again. I'm not, yeah. Because it said right off the bat, it says, I gotta make more food, try and clear out circulation. I want to be a big tree again. That's what I want to do. So, yeah. I'm the tree whisperer. I heal sick and declining trees by repairing the internal functionality of trees.
I'm Basia Alexander, intuitive interspecies communicator, nature communicator.